Hey up, how's it going people? I hope you're well. If you don't know, I'm Scott, known as Cycle the Nation in some parts of this weird land called the internet. I'm going to do a bit of admin to start. I'm selling things. Before I get on that, sorry. If you don't know already, I am 2 weeks away from the reason why I started this channel in the first place. On June 17th, I begin a 8-day journey, 1100 miles on my bike, going through every county in England, ending up at Newcastle, well, the Centre for Life in Newcastle. It's the genetic research centre, the hub for us, all in aid to raise donations and raise money for Muscular Dystrophy UK. Our son Alex has Becker muscular dystrophy. It's a muscle wasting condition. At 22, he's already fully dependent on a wheelchair to get about. Doing this to raise money. This is the first, it's not in fact the first, I've done a few challenges, but never something quite as big as this in the past. So welcome aboard. I hope you can be a part of this journey and future ones. There is going to be future ones. But a little bit of admin to kick off. I bought a shadow stand from GCN a few months ago. I used it to take some nice pictures. I'll wang one or two on here. Of my bike. It's really nice because it's an invisible stand. You can put it up and take glorious pictures of places like this without the need to lean your bike against anything. Unfortunately, a little bit of wind and the fact that it was made out of perspex, despite being pretty, snapped. So I made my own. I made it through the company I work for. Thank you to them, Arnold Mardix. I did a limited, very limited production of 100. Thank you to the copyright owner of the original shadow stands that he sells. He allowed me to sell 100 only. I have 40-ish left. I think it's 41 left. I'm selling them at a £5 posted. Absolute bargain for what they are. The ECM ones are 15 quid posted, or 15 quid plus post. So if you want one, PayPal me at ctnmduk@gmail.com. I'll put it down there and I'll stick a link down in the description below. Don't forget to put your address on the payment because it's toing and froing, working it out after that and just making sure everything's set. So 40 left, first come first served. Once they're gone, they're gone. No more being made. I'm keeping one for myself. They're made out of 3mm polycarbonate. They will not break. And there's a bike coming. Sorry. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Fellow cyclists. So, quiet roads. Anyway, right, so for now I'm doing a bit of a location hunting for exactly the purpose of taking more pictures. Because A, they're great. They look great on social media, they make good thumbnails, and for a £5, to be honest, £3.90 of that you're putting into the charity. So it's win, 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 win. I've no more jerseys to sell, they've all gone, so thank you. I can do hoodies. I'm still waiting to hear back from the manufacturer, so bear with me on that. I'm sorry, it's taking time. I might have to find another manufacturer. I'm looking into doing t-shirts, and I'll chat to the charity and see what else is possible. Additionally, in the future, I am looking at doing some branded gear with Cycle SOS, one of my brilliant new sponsors. They associated themselves with me recently. They've put a big pile of money into the pot and they want to work with me in the future, which is just wonderful. So hopefully I'll get my own like good, proper riding gear, which is cool. Anyway, right, I'm going to stop prattling on and go and find some more locations to get some nice photos from. But once I get there and get that done, I'm going to go through my route with you because people have been asking where I'm going to be on what day, so I'm going to go through that. I know I've done it once already, but the finer details are worked out now, so I'm going to do that and I'll rattle through them after I've got home and show you that. Anyway, for now, the usual gorgeous countryside and a bit of music. Enjoy.
give me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine.
Oh, right. Let me sit up a bit so you can see me. How's that? Right, we're back. You're going to have to excuse me because I'm reading all of this on my phone. Let's get to the nitty-gritty, shall we? I have a Google document here with all of my info. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to put the screenshots of my route as big as I can, so you might have to pause the video and blow them up large, but I'll give you a general idea of where I'm going on what day. As I say, I can put all this up on my social media. Have a look on my Facebook, Instagram, blah blah blah. I'll be putting it all on there. And if you're interested in joining me on any of these days, fire me an email and I can send it to you. I've got postcodes of all my rest stops and you'll be able to see the pictures a bit better as well. Right, so day one is the 17th of June. It's 2 weeks tomorrow. I'm starting at Launceston Castle. Before I start, yeah, every day starts at 7 AM. 7 AM, no faff. I'm getting up at 6, I'm eating, I'm getting ready, a little bit more food, prep my bottles, make sure everything's charged, go. That's it. So yeah, starting at Launceston Castle down in Cornwall, 7 AM, and you'll see I'm going, well, as far as you're concerned, across to Lymington. Now I'm expecting to go 16 mile an hour average. I've said this. That's my target speed. Sorry, it's a bit hay fevery out here. I don't really get hay fever much. 16 mile an hour is my average speed. If you want to come and join me, you need to be able to do that. That's my target at least. If you can help me along with that, then brilliant. If there's a tailwind, if I'm feeling great, I'll go as quickly as I dare. I'll say I dare, because if there's a prevailing wind and get there without burning too many calories, I'll go a bit quicker. But I don't want to go too fast because recovery, boring from the day after. Anyway, rabbiting on already. So that was day one. Day two starts for me at Lymington, but I've got to get the ferry across. It's across the Isle of Wight, missing where the festival is because typically the festival's on that weekend. So that's Sunday the 18th of June. Across the Isle of Wight, then getting the ferry back to Portsmouth, and then basically I'm going up to Brands Hatch via those counties that you see there, that general route. Monday, June 19th, starting again at Brands Hatch and finishing in Devizes and going through London. I've got a stop in London on, which road is it? It's the long straight one. Yeah, up through Watford, up towards Wembley area. I'm not going to be able to have the support van in there. I'm not getting due to drive into London on a Monday morning. That's just not happening. So if anyone's in around that area, about 40 miles in, which would be, I guess, 9:45 in the morning, something like that, give us a shout, because otherwise I'm gonna have to nip into a shop and buy a baguette or something. That's finishing in Devizes. You'll see it's going through all those lovely counties down there. Tuesday the 20th, day 4, again start at Devizes, straight through, up and through Bristol, over the Severn, and basically snaking my up to the West Midlands, up to King's Winford. That's quite a hilly day. That's over 10,000 feet of climbing. So fortunately, hills, kind of like hills, but you know, how much are you going to like them then? Day 5 from King's Winford, I'm going straight east through Birmingham, Coventry, and all the way across to Solham. It's a pretty flat day, that. It's only 133 miles. Again, you can see the route. It's pretty much straight across. Day 6 is probably my nemesis day, despite being probably one of the easiest theoretically. Starts in Solham. I'm doing a little loop into Suffolk and Norfolk, then across to Rutland and straight up through Lincolnshire to finish in Gainsborough. Day 7 is basically Yorkshire Day. Boo! Oh, I can't say that, I'm not even a Lancastrian. starting in Gainsborough and then basically across, avoiding Snake Pass because I ain't going over that, it's way too busy, plus it's hillier, isn't it? And I'm going to be finishing in Chorley that day after going through this convoluted route. You'll probably see the little spike out at St Helens Way. I need to get there to get into Merseyside, then up to Chorley. Last day is basically, hopefully, a glory leg. First bit will be okay, starting in Chorley all the way up to Kirkby Lonsdale where my first rest stop is. Hopefully I'll see a few of the local guys on that day, and up to Kirkby Stephen and then Brough. Used to that road, so it's a gentle long uphill to there, and then the grim last 60 miles with 6,000 feet in it to get to Newcastle. That last day is June the 24th. Again, you will have seen all of the details on there. I will put everything on there, and again, if you are interested in joining me, please do it, and you can do your own fundraising as well. I know this is getting last minute now, it's something I've been asking throughout. You can start your own Just Giving, or you can just tell people that you're joining me and send them a link to my Just Giving. The link is in every description of every video I do, because that's why I do this. I'm raising money for Muscular Dystrophy UK to help people like my boy. That's it. It's life's goal. So yeah, I've got 2 weeks now. Got a weekend with the club, I think. Black ride tomorrow, red ride Sunday, I think, maybe. Probably knock out 120 miles this weekend. Easy week. Promising myself an easy week. Ooh, it's not got an easy week. Climbing Tuesday. I've got a John Gott's Land's End leg to do on Thursday, which is fun, and then I'm going to Wales for the weekend. So tapering, as it should be for a very large event like this, 1100 miles, 135 a day. It's not really going to be tapering, but fitness is there. I think I'll be okay. But yeah, if you're interested, give us a shout. You'd be most welcome, as long as you can hold an average speed. And if you know any companies that want to jump on board, it's never too late. This isn't the last thing I'm doing. I'm doing many more things like this in the future. Well, that's the plan anyway. Let's just hope this one goes alright to start with. Anyway, much love to you. I will see you probably really early next week.